Okay, welcome to Wanganella, which is in New South Wales in Australia, and in fact is about a little over an hour northeast of where I live. So, up until the new 2022 farm sim, I hope to be doing semi-regular videos on this during the week. Hopefully. Okay. Ah, these two. Yes. Well, that was done. Okay. Damn it. No. Oh, geez, you're an idiot. Yeah, I know. Everyone knows. Yeah. What the hell? Now let's have a look, shall we? Doesn't look like 12 minutes. God, I forgot. It's not 12 meters, what is it? It's 15 meters. You dork. 15 meters. 15. Yeah, that looks good. Well, it doesn't. That'll do. Alright. Oh dear. Oh no, that's working, isn't it? Yep. Beautiful. I hope everyone's well. I'm alright for an old man. That is very typical of the area north of me, west of me, And to be honest, I was getting a little bit tired of Western Australia, even though it's a great, great map, and I did want to do more episodes. It was all a bit, So, another good, similar map. I mean, the fields, there's some fields that are quite big, but there's none that were as big as Western Australia. The biggest maps on Western Australia were quite huge. And that was fine. I did enjoy it for quite some time. Chris, how are you, mate? I hope you're well. I'm alright for an old guy. Thanks, Chris. Another Australian map, mate. As I was just saying, it's actually based on a real area, which is approximately an hour and a half northeast of where I actually live. You're in lockdown. There is 3 cases in my town. Okay. Well, fingers crossed you don't get them, mate. I don't know if there are any cases in my town or not. Yeah, it's a nice map. It had a few issues with it, but some tweaks later, it's all up and functional. Except for one minor problem, which doesn't ruin the map and doesn't really affect it. But any major issues are all done. Yeah, you got everything crossed, mate. I would too. That's something I wouldn't want to catch. I'm highly susceptible to the flu, so this new strain wouldn't be good. For me, anyway. I don't know if you can hear the crickets in the game, but gee, they sound like home. You go outside here and that's all you can hear. Sometimes it's deafeningly loud, but quite nice in the game. So I'm guessing you haven't been to work, Chris, I would imagine. Well, you're not working at the moment. No, okay. That could be a bummer, especially if it goes on too long. Yeah, my sugars are playing up at the moment, yeah. Yeah, I've had some problems with them was it last week? 3 mornings in a row I woke up with very low blood sugars. I don't know about you, I always have trouble when the seasons change, which is not the case this time. It seems to be worse going from winter to summer than it does from summer to winter. Once the hot weather starts, sugars go a bit crazy. Yours are high at the moment now. Depends on what you call high, mate. But yeah, that's quite common. Quite common indeed. I've had quite a few highs. Woke up in hospital after a few of them. Woke up in hospital after many lows too. But the high ones are really painful. Like stomach wise. Makes you feel quite ill in the stomach. And very, very tired. One good thing in between the high and the low though, with a high, passing out from a high, you can't swallow your tongue. But from a low, you will, if you're laying on your back. From 13 up to 20, yeah. Yep. I spent half my life there, mate. But I've got it down more reasonable now. Anywhere between about 7 and 12 now, and it's fine. Doctors want me to get lower. They want to get rid of that 12, which they can't do. But it doesn't stop them trying. No, I've been like that all my life, mate. Over 50 years, 55 years. It's only in the last 56 years actually now I've had diabetes. It's only been the last 5 to 10 years I've got it a bit more stable and under 12. Sure, I still get the odd high, but it's very rare and it usually dissipates quite quickly. That's the worst thing you can do, is go from very high to very low, very high to very low. Because once it starts, it seems to bounce for days. You'll go very high and then you'll compensate for that. You'll go very low, compensate for that, and you'll go very high, and it bounces over a period of days. It's terrible. 2.3, yeah, that's too low, mate. Lowest I've ever recorded was 0.2. I thought, shit, my blood sugar seems really low. I better do a blood test. Did a blood test and it was 0.2. Well, that can't be right. I should be unconscious. Did it again, 0.2. So, yeah. I don't know what you do, but I usually drink a can of lemonade or glucosade. Lemonade is my go-to. Works reasonably quick. You only need 1 or 2 cans to get you going. Soft drink. Not diet either. Normal. Yep. Nah, doctors don't believe me. But it's done it several times. 0.5, not a problem. Been there heaps of times and been conscious. Highest I've ever recorded was over 35, mate. I can't remember what it was, but it was over 35. I knew I was in trouble then. I could barely keep my eyes open. Might have been one of the many times I've died. I don't know. I've died 3-4 times. 3 times in care of a doctor in a hospital trying to stabilise me. Oops, he died. Oops. No fun. No fun. No, I got it when I was 6 years old and dying 3 or 4 times over that period of time. I'm 63 now. It's not too bad. According to the doctors, I should be dead anyway. According to my body, I should be dead. That's the way it feels. That's all good. I've done pretty much everything I've ever wanted to do throughout that life. Nothing was no for me when I was younger. Didn't care if the doctor said you shouldn't do that. Not with your condition. I did it anyway. Live your life to the fullest. A couple of things I wish I had done, but nah. For the majority part, I've done everything I ever wanted to try or do. You got it at 16, now you're 41, yeah. Okay. Well, as long as you can balance your sugars, you should be right. You should die of old age and not diabetes. Hopefully. It's a balancing act, mate. Quite a hard balancing act too. Yes, yes. Yeah, I've had periods. Most of the time it's good and bad weeks. It's better now. I have more good days than I have bad now. But in the past I've had, maybe a good week, and then I'd have a month of bad days every day for a month. It's terrible, and it's so hard to keep a job when you're constantly sick. But I managed. Made it through the other end alive, so it was unfortunate I was forcibly retired, but body couldn't take it anymore, physically. Yeah. You gotta live for those good days, Chris. And don't listen to me either, but don't listen to the doctors when they say your blood sugar should be around 6 all the time. Can't have it getting too high. No, you can't. You can't have it getting too high. I agree there. But down to 6, it's non-functional. I can't function. If my blood sugars are at 6, I can't work. Never could. So I tried. I've seen 3 supposed diabetes specialists who basically locked me up in hospital for 2-3 weeks. You try and keep a job when you're in hospital for 3 weeks for something that your boss can't physically see and doesn't understand diabetes. Back in my day, no one understood it that well, normal people. Yep, and like I said, under the care of my normal practitioners, I've seen dozens of doctors, and I've seen 4 specialists. I can't remember. I don't think I need you, do I? Let's see. No, I don't. Need a seater. But no. General practitioner has killed me twice trying to get me just go low and stay low. And a specialist did it to me too. After 3 weeks with one specialist, worst part of that is you have to go to the city hospital and stay there. And one of those specialists, I can't remember which one, I've seen 3 different ones. He, after the 3 weeks, he came in to me and he said, I don't know what's going on. I just can't seem to help you. I never want to see you again. Really nice. It's like I was cheating somehow, or not doing what I was supposed to do. How could I not do what I was supposed to do? I was constantly monitored. My injections were monitored. My food intake was monitored. Everything was monitored. And no, I can't help you. One of the other specialists said the same thing. I don't think I can help you. And he did try, but he said, I think, you know, rather than waste your time coming down to the city, you might as well just go back to your normal doctor. He said, I don't think I can really help you. Yeah, I had one really good doctor when I was younger, and he took care of me most of the time. He actually did send me to see two of the specialists just to see what we could find out. But we actually worked together. We actually became friends, and we actually worked together, and we figured out that in my case, I can't work, can't function with very low blood sugars, and very low mean, 5, 6. And the work I was doing, even sometimes 7 or 8, wasn't high enough to be able to get me through a day without constantly chewing jelly beans or drinking lemonade to get through the day, which was really bad because I'd have high spikes then, very high blood sugar spikes, which is not good. Like I said, I made it. Not the last doctor I had, the one before that. He's retired now. Every time, he retired about 5, 6 years ago, and every time I went in to see him, I'd walk in the office, we'd shake hands, and he goes, "My God, you're still alive?" Funny bastard. He was alright. He did try the strong arm with me too. I got pneumonia once, almost died from it. I was in the hospital for 3, 4 days, constantly on drips while I was in there. That was a horrible time. And he wanted to keep me in. He sort of hinted at the fact. And I said, "No, you're not going to be able to do anything for me." I said, just because I caught pneumonia doesn't mean my diabetes were crazy. It means I just generally caught a cold that got really bad and caught the flu. Then it turned into pneumonia because I wasn't looking after myself. I was working like a dog at the time, and I couldn't take time off work to worry about my cold. Just took some Codrils and kept going to work. Wasn't enough. So, you know. Okay. But anyway, after he said that, after he said that, walked out. One of the nurses came in about 15 minutes later, and I said, "Can you go and get the release forms?" She said, "What?" "The doctor wants to keep you in." I said, "Yeah, but I don't want to be kept in. Go and get me the release forms. It was my right." She said, "Oh, okay." She came back. Well, she must have gone to see the doctor. She came back in about half an hour, I suppose. Gave me the release forms. While I was signing them, the doctor walked in. He said, "You're doing the wrong thing." I said, "I know what I'm doing." I don't mean for you or anyone else to listen to me about that. It's just because every diabetic is different. You can't, there's no blanket treatment. It may work for several. You know, you may have one diabetes patient and whatever that treatment was, it may work on them. That doesn't mean it's going to work on all of them. Do you know what I mean? It may work on them, the type of course they're on, treatment they're doing may all work on them, and it may work on several others, but it won't work on all of them. That's for sure. Ooh, I need sunflower header. Let's go off to this door. It's not a fun disease. Put it that way. Definitely not a fun disease. It is. Sunflower, that's the other one. Sunflowers. That's the biggest, I think. Yeah. $12 meters. Oh, fan. Yeah. This might be fun. I really don't want to get a trailer. So far so good. I'm not going to fit between the trees down here. Ooh, yeah, of course I am. Skilled driver that I am. I don't think it'll go through there, will it? So we can get that header around there. We're hitting the front. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Can't get it around there far enough because of the bloody gate. Oh no, I've still got room. Okay, come on, get closer. Yeah, closer. Not far enough in for that. Come on. Been a while since I've done this. I used to have to do this with a forklift and beams of steel, getting them into the shed. 15-foot doorway and bloody 25, 30 feet long steel beams, shoving them into the door. That was fun. Okay. Sunny flowers. Why isn't it doing that? Why isn't it cutting it? It's ready, isn't it? Come on. It's ready. That is sunflowers. I'm sure we planted sunflowers. Yeah. I bought a sunflower header, didn't I? Why isn't it cutting sunflower? Perplexed. Did I buy the wrong header? Can't I? Diaflex. Oh, it's not the sunflower one. You dork. You absolute dork. Well, I'm not driving it back. So, no, garage. Yeah. I bought the wrong one. Shock horror. Lost money again. Back to the shop. Dumbass. Some mothers do have them, Chris. That was a good show. I used to enjoy that. What's his name again? Feeling it starts with an M. Michael, row your boat ashore. No, Michael. Oh, I can't think. Don't know. Bloody good show. I want to find a woman like Betty. She could put up with him. She could put up with anyone. Good old Betty. Right, now this one does nothing. It's not what I want. Where's the sunflower one? Sunflower. Sunflower. There, it says sunflower. Bloody hell. Thank you. It's cheaper than now they had it too. Oh, what the hell I bought? I'll get into it. Another good show was On the Buses. Oh, I loved On the Buses. Sid James. It was Sid James, wasn't it? No. Yes. No. Can't remember. I loved Sid James anyway. All those carry-on movies, loved them. A lot of good old shows out there too. Oh, not such a good driver this trip. With the frustration. How are you, Rob? Welcome, mate. First you don't succeed, try again. Oh, this one's better. Raises it a bit higher. Yeah, they're narrow, aren't they? They're thinner headers. Alright. Let's not stuff up this time. Oh God, no, it's working. Shock horror. What did I do? Press the wrong bloody button, you dork. Set it up there. Oh, turn it on first, Dick. Richard! 12 metres, yes. Let's go down a couple. Oh, let's go. Yeah, there, that's better. OB set a bloody thing. Wait a minute, does that. Set it to 0. And yeah. Jolly good. This is a 4x map. Yes, mate. Yes. Nice map. It is approximately an hour, between an hour and a half, northeast of where I actually live. It's a real place, real. It's a real Google image. Yeah, it's quite cool. Jesus, the money's not good. Looking forward to the payday on this. close to that. I'd love to play this map on a Friday night with the guys. I know Brummy wouldn't mind, and Ayo couldn't care less, and I think Gizmo would be okay with it. Damn Wonko and his tiny little maps that he insists on playing with hedges. I think he's scared of wide open spaces. Shame, this would be great multiplayer. Yeah, it does, mate. Yeah, it does. I don't mind the American Outback map, but it's too American. Nothing wrong with that, but it's just not what I'm used to looking at. You know, 30 minutes out the road and I look at this sort of scenery, real life. Feels like home. I like that. I like feeling like I'm at home. It's all good. As I was saying, I loved playing Western Australia map, but I don't know. I did want to do more. Oh, geez, I did over 70 episodes, and each episode was a minimum of 2 hours. So, and there were some long ones in amongst it. So I wasn't really sick of the map. I don't know what it was. I just had it all. I had it all set up the way I liked it. The farmyard I'd redone. You know, the surrounding areas. Had everything looking pretty damn good. But yeah, well. This thing came along and I thought, let's have a look at this. Been playing Chellington. Yeah, very nice, mate. I played Chellington to death in 15 and in 17 and tried to play it in 19 and thought, oh, beautiful, but yeah, I've been here too long. I've played Chellington way too much. It is a lovely map, believe me. I did enjoy it. Steering, yes, white during mode, yes. Okay. Do I have a link for this map? Kind of, sort of, mate. I can send it to you privately, yes. I said earlier I had to tweak the map. I got it from Facebook, from modelling, the modelling Facebook group. But there's been quite a few little issues with it. But I love the map, the look of the map so much, and I wanted to do a series on it. It's been tweaked to get out the issues, but I can certainly send it to you privately, as long as you don't send it on anywhere, make it public. So we don't want that. Just make sure this gets around the next corner. Oh, that should be right. Go and get... No. No. Now, where's that cedar? That's the end shed there. It's not there. No, there you are. Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, someone uploaded it on to a website, but you will have issues with that one, mate. If you want me to send it to you, no problem. A fixed version. It's his first attempt, so nothing against him. I mean, hell, if he contacts me, I'll send him it so he can try and fix the one last issue it's got that isn't a big deal, which it isn't. I've been worried about it. Hey, doggy. Glad to see you back, mate. Doing videos and stuff. Well, YouTube. Yes, it did, mate. Yes. This is actually a map, a Google image map of an area about an hour and a half northeast of where I actually live. So it feels very homey to me. So the few minor issues I fixed. Still has one minor issue, but it was the same issue that Western Australia's got, so And I did over 70 episodes of Western Australia. It didn't get to me too bad. No, it'll be fine, I think. It'll be all good. It's his first attempt, from what I can tell, at a map. Oh, I think he's done a fairly good job, even with the minor issues. There were some silly little beginner mistakes that he did, most of them, but not too bad. Happens. Alpha F has a full grain tank. Booger. Ah, didn't make it all the way around. Well, he shouldn't have. Yes, mate. Yep, all fixed. That's the vehicle dealer shop that was doing it to the whole map. Which is all fixed now. You can see the shadows are all stable everywhere. Not a problem. Brummy Farmer's doing a series on this too. Yeah, I couldn't play it with the shadows carrying on the way they were. No, it was a simple fix. Brummy's done 3 or 4 episodes now, I think. This is my first episode, but I've been playing it, I don't know, about 5 or 6 days now. Every time I found something wrong, we fixed her up, and yeah, it's all hunky-dory now. The bees fleas. Mind you, I thought half the in-game controls, so chance for me. Oh, you forgot, yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, mate, since you've been around. Oh, it's been a while since I've done any streaming by myself for ages. Got a little bit burned out. Too tired, too old. All them. Yeah, 12 months, gee. Doesn't seem that long, but yeah, I suppose it has been. Yeah, that'd be right, Rob, yeah. It's been quite a while for me too. Good 5 or 6 months. Not that I didn't want to nearly every night after tea I'd think to myself, oh, maybe I should go live. Maybe I should go and do some, YouTube or something. And I think about it and I go, oh, I can't be bothered. The want was there, but the motivation wasn't. But who knows, maybe this new map's inspired me. Who knows? Oh yeah? Yes. There's nothing worse than trying to do a video if you don't really feel it, because your viewers know that you don't want to be there. Well, it's bad enough now. All my viewers know I'm a misery guts, but to actually give credit to that fact by being totally miserable constantly, it's different. I can be miserable and still love life. That's right. I know that, Duck. It's not true. Misery does not like company. Bloody full again. Jeez. Pain in the butt. I should use Causeplay, but I don't want to. On you little money maker. Not too far away. Yeah, that'll be alright. Get a bit more in. How's Andy been? Yeah, he's okay. Still struggling though. Still struggling. Work and stuff, and it's even worse now with all the lockdowns. But he's okay. Yeah, really looking forward to Farm Sim 22. I think it's going to be great. So I'm still alive, even having thoughts of bringing back my map making. Maybe. The editor will be better than it was, thank Christ. So who knows? It could happen. At the bar lambs. Oh, I've had a new shape since last time. Cool. What's soybean going for? 847. Not bad. That's soybean. What about sunflowers? It's going down. Damn it. We have a field of onions there in front of me. Good money in onions. And carrots. I had carrots in this field last time. Well, last time I had grass, but I only planted grass because I needed some hay for the sheep. Then tore it up after I got a crop off it, of hay off it, and planted soybeans. We got field 13 and 14 in sunflowers, so that's good. Should get a fair whack out of it and make good money. Need it. Pay the loan back. Pretty much maxed out the loan. Try and get that paid back. Yeah. words this time. Money, money, money. Whoa. Oh, that's a bit sloppy. That's better. Tagging. Yep, start on that onion field after I seed this. Hello, how are you? Hope you're well. Packing orders. Oh, well, that's a good thing. Orders mean money. Oh, I'm okay, you know, for an old fella. Getting by. That's what we do nowadays, get by. And there's nothing wrong with that. Ooh. Oh dear. Missed you on Friday. Over in the potato field, letting Wonko steal you from us. Yeah, I should get that potato field done this Friday if everyone plays and turns up. Then no more potato or sugar beet contracts. Oh dear. Harvester's nearly full. Yeah, you'd be way around there, wouldn't you? Oh, you didn't empty. Okay. You heading off? Yeah, alright mate. You take care too, mate. Yes, definitely catch up again. Where's the harvester? Oh, yeah, there. Oh, oh yeah. I've had about 5 days of horrible night's sleep. Not been fun. No fun at all. Alright, let's go over there. Where, mouse. That back trailer needs to be opened up. Thank you. And I'll do it. Nearly finished here. Go and start doing the onions. After this run. Is that it? I think, by Jove, that's it. Another one bites the dust. Fold, 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 fold. Jeez. Not quite. How much money have we got? 34. I won't fill this up straight away. I normally fill up the cedars after I've finished with them. Wash them and repair them and put them away, but I'll be using this soon. And the money's tight. Wait until I sell some sunflowers. Well, you can go, here's for now, over near the wash. Just for now. Geez, I've got no trailer. Can't do the onions. Not until I get a trailer free. Definitely can't afford to buy one. But what I might do is go and take the onion harvester over there. Das is what I will do. Shit, where are the headers? Where are the headers? Headers. Oh, over there. That's the onion one, that one. Who parked that there? God, can't get the ladder. Never get in. What conditions is this in? Oh, pretty good. Onion header. That's the one. Headers in. Ugh. Could be better. Yeah, I might have to go and repair it. Damn it. Watch out, Silo. They'll have a dent in you. Damn it. There's a nice little shortcut road through there. Turn the wheel. circulate. Shit, the other one's not ready to be emptied. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, she's ready. Excuse me. Jesus. Right. Wait a minute. Don't go. Don't go. I'll be right back. Go to the loo. I'll let you take care of that harvester for me while I'm away. You still here watching, Chris? Good. Keep an eye on this harvester while I'm gone. Won't be long. Hey, you've done a good job. You didn't crash it once. Well done, mate. Thank you. Oh, I need to go to the loo and I need to make a coffee. Where did I get the all Vic thing? Where did you get the all Vic thing? The all Vic thing. I don't know what an all Vic thing is. I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't know what all Vic thing means, mate. I live in Victoria, but I don't know if you're referring to Vic as in Victoria, as in all Vic thing, I don't know. Map's based in New South Wales, which is not far from here. I live about 30 minutes from the border. Actually, I'm going to empty this. Vic thing. Oh, the AI vehicle thing. AI vehicle extension. Of, I think it's on Giants. Pretty sure that's where I got it from. I don't use it for anything else except for the harvesters. Does not really work on tractors and they're not supposed to. So, but it's good for the harvesters. It works really well, actually. And it's called AI Vehicle Extension. I'm pretty sure it's on Giant's Motto. It's been there a long time. He converted it and uploaded it, then did an update once, I think. But I'm pretty sure it's still there. Oh, where's the best place to sell sunny flowers? 558, and it's dropping, but I may as well, Grain Corp, I may as well drop it there first, which is there. Okay. Oh, I quite like it for the harvesters, going round and round the field rather than up and down, up and down. Nothing worse than you get halfway down the field or 3/4 of the way down the field and the pipe's into the crop and the harvester's full. I hate that, so just keep going round and round below it. It's fine by me. A lot of farmers do it this way, go round and round. Actually, while that harvester does another rotation, I shall empty this and go and sell that trailers. Out of the way, bushes. Grain Corp, how do I get into Grain Corp? I can't remember. It's not through Delgado's yard, is it? Gonna say no. No. I think you can, but no, we'll go this way. Gonna make a dirt road there. Make it look a bit more authentic. Or something. I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure. Just pretty sure it's that one. Yes. Oh, I think this is the exit gate actually, but anyway. This should be her. How much for a full trailer worth? 24 grand, that's not bad. That'd be good pants. Don't think the end trailer's quite full. No, 95%. Not too shabby. Oh, good. Jeez, I wish it was a header driver. They got $1,800 an hour. That'd be alright. Currently on sale, eh? Man truck. Not needing it. And then the mighty UD. Drove a UD once. Most gutless piece I've ever sat in. Nice enough truck, but it was a bit rough. Not many features. Not real comfortable. Look good. About it. Been driving for very long, thank Christ. Yeah, moved from that to an N-Series Volvo. That was a culture shock. Now that can hammer. Fully loaded, anywhere you want to go. Cruise at 110, 120 without a sweat. This is me. Ooh, cool. Full pallet already. Nice. Not sure how many pallets are going to spawn there. A proper dinky die spit in your eye, Australian shearing shed. I've worked in one of these, not shearing sheep, but cleaning the fleeces and packing them. Dinky die. Loving it. Got a couple of sheep farms on it. Ignore that floating tree. That's going to be a fixer. We'll get fixed it. There is beef cattle down here, but you've got to buy field 17. 1 million I don't have. Whoops. The other sheep are down here. That is a big area, 3.7 mil. But now, what did I do that? I did that again. This is all very dinky die down here too. It's a different type of arrangement. Well, he's made it look different. I think they're the same sheds. Oh no, they're not. They're different, but it's a very shearing shed, sheep shearing shed like. It's huge, but this is a huge sheep pasture. Can't remember how many sheep this holds, but it's a lot. Should be spitting out bales every 5 seconds. You have to set up AI just to go and sell the bales constantly. I don't know how. I might be exaggerating. Of course, I would be. I'd do that. But yeah, it's pretty huge. Lots of jeepies. Well, this field's nearly knocked over, isn't it? Let me have a look. What wonderful things does the field need doing to it? Ploughing. Liming. Oh well. Has to get done, I suppose. Oh, something I've been meaning to ask you, Chris. Do you have Discord? I have a Discord group. You should join, if you have Discord. If you haven't, then it might be hard. Ah, there you go. I should send you the link, an invite. Or if Rob's still there, he could put the link in for you. Maybe. I could do it for you in a sec, mate. If you want to join, that is. I didn't ask if you wanted. Give me a sec and I'll send it to you. That way I can annoy you on Discord as well. There'd be no escaping me. It's only a small Discord channel with I don't know, maybe a dozen or 20 odd members. Most of the posts on there are by me. There's some from others, of course, but mainly just annoying little posts from me. Let's see. I'll get you the link. Oh, there's some Farm Sim news. Another Farm Sim 22 video has just been linked. Precision farming. I talked to John Deere. Yeah. What am I doing? Pay attention, John. Yep. Right, said Fred. Yep. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Do this. Do this. Thank you. That one. That one. Hidden. Use copy button. Copy. Think that'll work. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. It should pop up there, mate. Geez, that was quick. Right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, playing Farm Sim. Not a problem, mate. I was going to have it in the what's it underneath my videos, you know, and more details thing. But, nah. YouTube's gotten real weird to edit, manipulate and play with now. I learnt the old ways and I'm an old dog. They want me to learn new tricks. I don't do tricks, especially new ones. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, went to get food. Then Freddie was wanting attention. So, this is a new map. Yes, I've only been playing it for, maybe about 10, 12 hours in about 4 different sessions last week. Just trying to work out the bugs in the map and get them done, but this is not something Wonko will want to play. It's a proper Australian map. This is actually done from Google image of an area in Australia that is actually about an hour, hour and a half away from where I actually live. Wide open spaces. Makes me feel at home. Wonko doesn't like wide open spaces. He's got that, whatever that thing is. The opposite of claustrophobia. If he's not surrounded by hedges, he can't handle it. No, I'm only joking. The guy who made this map is make 2 new maps.
Chris Blackman Aussie Gaming 79 said thank you.
Yeah, way too big for Wonko. Shit, I still have Discord open. Yeah. Oh, I think this would be a wonderful multiplayer map. Really would be. Could have a lot of fun with this. Just my opinion. I'm entitled to it. Just like Wonko's entitled to his hedges. No, he's got his own little group that he plays occasionally during the week. Bumps him. And they were playing on Chellington, which I thought, okay. They play at the time of day I can't play. I did think about joining them, and I didn't realise what time was. I just, we'll be able to put in. Then I thought, God, Chellington, I've played it so often. And it is a wonderful map, but when you've played it to death, you know what I mean. No real inspiration. And it is a standard size map with small fields and covered in laneways and hedges and fences. Wonko's kind of thing. A nice tight map. It has got a really nice farmyard, very tight. And it's fun to play. Like I said, I played it to death in 15 and 17. I did try it in 19, but I thought, no, I've played this map way too much. I couldn't stand it. And anyway, I see today he's linked another map he wants to play with that group of people. It's called The Old Farm or something. And I thought, that's a tiny map. That's not even a full normal size. It's about half a map. I thought, really? How small can you go? Too little. Oh, I'd love to do that. Oh, yeah? Really would. You've got my attention. Depends on the game. There's a lot of cool games out there. I'd love to play with other people, but no one seems to want to play. So stop them. I mean, I do play those kind of games with other friends, but with our group, I'd love to play something else. Doesn't have to be farm sim, of course not. But it depends on what it is. Wonder if Gizmo's going to be here this Friday. Hope so. He seems like a nice guy. Good to have him. It would be good to have him every week. But work commitments he can't, unfortunately. Yeah, he does. I wish he'd fix his microphone. I'll buy another one. Jesus, that microphone's so soft. I have a lot of trouble. I don't mean to be rude to him by always saying, pardon, what'd you say, what'd you say? Feels terrible I have to do that all the time. But he seems nice and he seems easy. He's quite happy just to be there. Doesn't matter what he's doing. He doesn't fuss. He doesn't go, ooh, this map's great. Or, ooh, I don't want to do that job. You know, he's just happy to be there. And it's great. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'll be good, eh? I've tried to sway the others to other games, and I've succeeded a couple of times, but it didn't last very long, unfortunately. This is a long time ago, though. But I like most games. Won't say all, because that'd be lying, but I do like most games. Not as fussy as some, but fussier than others. I like to play the middle ground. Here's a nice truck for you to drive, eh? Yes, that's right. I agree. At least let them have a go. Get them to have a go, if they're agreeable. There's no real tight corners here or narrow roads, so it's no big drama to drive one of those, really, unless you forget the last trailer when you're coming out of a gateway, then you might have trouble. I have to go and take over from the hired worker, I think. gets to this corner, I'll take over. That header's looking a bit sad. I'll have to do some field repairs to it. Yeah, I'm not too sure what sort of game we could play as a group again. You will find that I'm not picking on him, really I'm not. I love the guy, I think he's great. Wonko's going to be the most fussy. Unless it's one of the games that he likes playing, of course. Woo, woo, I said woo. Well, I said it, but I didn't do anything about it. Difference. Right. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, yeah. I would prefer not to stop playing Farm Sim. I'd rather play that still once a week, but I'd be more than happy to take up something else once a week as well. Or maybe alternate, I don't know. Something we have to discuss, for sure. I'm all for that. Could be fun. No, wrong bloody button. Twat waffle. What was I doing? I don't know. Oh yeah, field repairs. That thing. Feel more better now. Yes, definitely. I agree. Like I said, I have in the past, this is going back, over 12 months ago, tried to get them interested in something else. Because that back then we were playing Farm Sim 2-3 times a week, every day on the weekend. And I was, oh God, it's getting a bit much. How about we try something different? And we tried a couple of games and it never worked. Never worked out. Unfortunately. Our goats need a bit of oil on it. Squeaky. Come on, come on, come on. I'm over that. Yes, good. Missed a bit. Maybe it wasn't the right game. No, probably not. One of the games we tried, I played it enthusiastically for about 2-3 weeks. We only played once a night, once a week. Actually, the first time we played, I think we might have played 2 in a row. But then we went to once a week in between Farm Sim. And I got really bored with it. Really bored. And then sort of everyone else dropped out playing it too. We tried another game. I enjoyed it. This is back when Ice was still playing with us. Ice enjoyed it. I'd enjoyed it. Brummy was alright with it. Wonko hated it. So I pretty much gave up and just went back to Farm Sim. And I think we dropped it to twice a week, then once a week, and we've been once a week ever since. Yeah, finding the right game's the tricky bit. Like I said, I like most games. Not all, but most. Oh, we actually played a free online kart racing game for a while. What was that called? And that was a lot of fun, but Brummy got very upset and refused to play anymore. Because, what's his name? The Dutch guy that used to play with us, Allard, kept ramming Brummy off the track. It was all fun and games at the start, but then Brummy started to take it personally. And I don't blame him. He was really giving him hell. That was a fun game until that. Allard can be a real kid sometimes. I think he's a nice enough guy, but he can be a bit playful, want of a better word. It was a very well done game too. I've still got it. Gee, can't remember what it's called. Free online. You can pay for it, but it's more different cars and different items and different upgrades that you pay for, which we didn't do. We just used the default cars. Jesus, looks like I missed a bit up here when I was seeding. Useless bugger. Well, there's always one that takes the fun out of it. Yeah, it can be. I mean, he didn't mean to do it. Like I said, he can be a bit of a kid, you know. Trying to see how far he can push before he gets a pushback. That's sad, really. We played it for about 3 weeks, I suppose. One night, 3 weeks. Ooh. That's not where I want to be. Get off that. Let's square this corner off a bit. Yeah, I'm definitely up for it. Whatever. I'll give it a go. Wait a minute. I'm doing that again. Stop doing that. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some feedback from the others, see what they reckon. For sure. I've left a little hairline slip down there, haven't I? Bloody shit, nearly full. I am full. Booger. I miss a bit there. Let's get this bit. Ah, that field needs ploughing too, damn it. Damnation. One good thing about Australian and British farm sim maps is the one thing they have in common is that they both have traffic driving on the proper side of the road. Yeah. Oops, wrong button. Alright, I was hoping to get to my onions this episode. Don't think I will be. So leave that. Whoa, I did it again. Stop doing it. Holy shite. Yeah. Yeah, I've kind of almost gotten into the habit of driving on the wrong side of the road because of all the European maps I play and American. Takes me a few goes of a British or an Australian map before I get it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to drive on the proper side. Yep. See you in the shadows there. I'm a fan of this side of the field, all round and round, in and out, in and out, around those little trees. I have seen games like Raft, Sea of Thieves, Red Dead Redemption online. Thoughts? Raft, although I've heard it's been improved a lot, was the game we played for about 3 weeks and I got terribly bored with it. And I don't, the others, like I said, they didn't seem to worry them that, they tried to talk me back into it, but they didn't seem terribly worried when I didn't want to play it. So, yeah, unless it's improved a hell of a lot. No, Raft is not. I actually got Raft. The others, I don't know. Might be alright. Don't know. I've seen Red Dead Redemption. Sea of Thieves, that rings a bell. I can't remember that. It does ring a bell though, Sea of Thieves. Oh, we'll have to get some suggestions from everyone, except for me, and we'll see. Have a discussion about it. Watch a few preview videos of the games. Am I going to miss that again? That'll be the best thing to do, I think. Oh, yeah. But like I said, unless Raft has been really upped, not fast with that one. And the sheepies, check them. Plenty of water, plenty of food. Production's good. Ooh, we grew another sheep. That's 2 sheep since I bought it. Go have a look at the quick look at the bale spell spawn point. Oh, yeah. 3/4 of a pallet. So it's done roughly half a pallet since I've been playing. That's good. Very good. Love it. But yeah, we'll talk about others. I'm up for any game. Truly. I'm willing to give anything a go. I'm not willing to pay for a game that I know I won't like. So I watch preview videos or first impression videos or someone that's streaming that game to make up my mind. And Raft never really turned me on, but Ice ended up buying it for me because he said, I'll like it, you'll like it. And I did. The first night we played it, I liked it. Second time we played it, I was doing exactly the same thing I was doing the first night. Then the third night come along and I was doing exactly the same thing I did the first time I played it and the second time I played it. There's just not enough variation. I ended up being the Raft's cook because I couldn't be asked doing all the other stuff. I sterilised water and cooked food. And I did that for 2 weeks, and then I said, I can't be bothered playing this anymore. Ark. No. Dirty Tractor Doctor, who used to play with us Farm Sim, and you know him because he's played once or twice while you were playing, plays Ark a lot. I've watched some of his videos, which he's deleted all his YouTube videos. I don't know why. It's doesn't really turn me on much if it's the Ark I'm thinking of. But no worries. Look, we'll discuss it more, and we'll figure out something. If it's free to play, I'll try anything. If I have to buy it, I want to make sure I'm going to like it. If you know what I mean. So we'll see. There are survival games out there I really like. I'm not a pure survival game kind of guy that thinks they're all crap. Some ones I really like. The Long Dark, for instance, that's really good, but it's single player. There's another one too, but it's single player. I can't remember the name of that. I haven't got that. I got The Long Dark when it was free on Epic. But look, we'll talk about it. I'm going to end my video now. Thank you everyone who popped in. I appreciate it greatly. I hope to be back. Really do. I think I've got part of my mojo back. I don't know where it went, but I think it might have snuck back in. So I may see you again soon. In the meantime, you take care of each other, and we'll catch up